Hi everyone, it's Angie from You Can Create Too, and I'm here for another design team project for Natty and Moon. This is the kit, Lemons and Lavender, and it is such a gorgeous kit. I don't know if I'm going to flip through all of them. This one I printed twice because I think I might use one of these images inside and the other one on the cover, but we will see. Thought I'd flip through and show you some of these beautiful, beautiful images that she did for this kit. Look at that. Just stunning. I just love this vintage fairy with the lavender. So pretty. This one totally gives me Mary Poppins vibes. I'm digging it. There's quite a few sheets of ephemera. Journal cards. Tags. More journal cards. And then, so these were all printed on matte photo paper. And then these I printed on just regular copy paper. So you can see the colors are not quite as vibrant when you print on regular copy paper, but still beautiful. There's some rounded corner pockets, some nice chunky tags. She always has some fun envelopes in her kits. There's some more tags and a pocket. Here is a stacked pocket, so you would have this one layered by this one and then this one to get your 3 pockets. I love that. And she's got this style in almost all of her kits that I've got, so you'll have to check them out. More envelopes to make. Some of these may be from a different, this was an oopsie. I printed it on, I don't even know what percent, but here's the difference. But they're still cute. I'll still use them. Oh, I was going to say, I think I may have also printed out, you know, I'm not quite sure. I think I printed out another kit to go along with this. I'll have to look, and when I figure it out, it'll be in the description box below. So I wanted to show you the difference if you are printing on regular copy paper and you, like me, accidentally tell your printer that it's matte photo paper. Mine comes out super dark compared to like this one right here. You can see the difference. Regular copy paper, matte photo paper. Huge difference. Definitely worth the little bit extra that it costs to get the matte photo paper. I still print out a lot of my regular pages on regular copy paper, but if I have, you know, focal images that are just calling for that rich, beautiful color, I go with the matte photo paper. And I will try to remember to leave a link down below for the one that I use. It's not heavyweight, so it's not adding a bunch of bulk to your journal, but you're getting the gorgeous benefits of the photo paper. All right, so now that I've just chewed your ear off for a little while, let's get started. I think what I'm going to do is, where did they go? I'm going to take out some of these pages and tear them apart and use them in collage, because I want to collage the cover. I'll use that one. Some of these that I printed on regular copy paper I'm going to tear up and use to collage a cover with. So I don't know how much we're going to do today, but I thought I would at least get you started. Okay, I have a part of a paper bag here that I have opened up, removed the handles, and made the size that I want. I glued it together inside. However, I did leave one end open because I'm thinking about making this a pocket in the cover, but we'll see. If not, I'll just glue it up. So I'm going to pause the video and be right back when I get these sheets torn into smaller usable pieces. Okay, I am back and we have a stack of fun papers cut up. We have our paper bag base, our glue, and some scissors, and let's just go for it. Normally I would use glue stick, however, I don't know where my glue sticks are and I don't feel like going and searching for them. So we're going to art glitter glue it today. Let's go over here. I hope everyone is having a good day. My day is going wonderful. Yesterday, my daughter Katie, who is 30, is officially in remission from melanoma. At the age of 7, she was diagnosed with brain cancer, and we had to deal with that for quite a while, and then she was in remission for, oh gosh, years. And then about 4 years ago, might have been closer to 5 years ago, she was diagnosed with melanoma. So we've been jumping through all of those fun hurdles for a while, and yesterday, when you're done with treatment, you get to ring a bell so that you have been wrung out. You are no longer there for treatment. Wahoo! Sorry, I'm bumping the camera. So anyways, Katie is officially melanoma free, and she has been wrung out of treatment and off and running on grand new adventures. So that's a happy thing. Yeah, that'll fit there. But super excited that that is happening. And then when this comes out, so this should come out on Monday, the 12th, I think. Monday the 12th, I believe. And I'm trying to get this project well underway before I go in for surgery. I am going in for a knee replacement on Thursday. Is that the 16th, I think? I think it's the 16th. I don't know. I'm going in for a knee replacement, so I might be down as far as video production goes for just a little bit until I get my bearings and literally get my feet back underneath me. But I have time between now and then to get some of this done. Oh, I'm not even in frame. So sorry. All I'm doing here is covering this. It doesn't have to be perfect. I will probably end up putting a topper on over this, so it, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect as far as complete and total coverage. Just gonna wing it and see how it goes. I'm probably totally jiggling the camera. Sorry. That little piece can go there. I would love to know what everybody is working on. Are you creating any fun junk journals or folios, or what do you do? What kind of outlets do you have for your creativity? I'd love to know that. I do paper crafting, but I love to draw and paint. And that is kind of where my heart is. I also do wire wrapped jewelry. And I just recently got into doing tumblers, the resin coated tumblers. So, whoops, I have that going as well. I'm one of those people that if I don't have 25 different hobbies going at once, I just don't know what I'm doing with myself. I wish I were joking about that, but I'm not. If we hear any strange sounds, it's because I have little baby quail and they make the funniest sounds. You would swear that this teeny tiny little bird is a car alarm when one of them starts going off. It's pretty funny and pretty loud. And for some strange reason, the 85-pound German Shepherd Rottweiler mix dog of my mom's is terrified. Absolutely shaken in his boots, terrified of these baby quail. I have no idea why. It's quite humorous. If Stella, the really noisy little baby, if Stella starts going off, Cooper, the dog, tries to climb into my mom's lap to get away from whatever it is, because it's so scary. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. So I'm filming this on Saturday before Mother's Day. Does anybody have any Mother's Day plans? I think I am going to help. So my mom is My mom is in Colorado watching my niece and her husband graduate from Colorado State. Wahoo! Way to go, Devin and Amelia! But because my mom's not here, I think what we're gonna do is make her some homemade mustard. She loves mustard like you just don't even know. And I found some recipes. So I think Katie and I are going to make Mom some mustard for Mother's Day. That's something I've never tried to do before. So I thought it would be a fun gift. I can't see if I'm getting all the way to the edge. I hope I am. If not, that's what ink is for. Ink covers a multitude of sins. Let me tell you. That one. Let's put this one there. I would love to hear from you. Do any of you do any jelly printing? I think I might pull out my jelly plate and do a little bit of jelly printing to go in this journal. And I don't know if that's something that you would find interesting, or would it be too boring, because it's kind of a lot of the same thing where you're putting paint down, pulling paint back up, and there's a lot of downtime. So I would be doing a little bit and then having to pause the video to let the paint dry, because I don't want you to have to sit and watch paint dry. That would not be fun. So tell me, would doing the jelly plate printing be something that you guys would like to watch? Let me know. I'll be doing it, I just don't know if I'll be filming it, so. And I will be upfront right now. I am in no way, anyway, a professional at the jelly plate. I've only done it a few times, and that was on a homemade jelly plate. I have since then ordered a gel plate, and it has come. I don't think I've used it a single time yet, so I need to remedy that. I bought it. I need to use it. I like to watch the Misadventures in Mixed Media with Darcy, or Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media, I think is what her channel is. Darcy Saunders, and she does a lot of jelly plate printing and things like that, and I am in awe of her ability to just jump in with reckless abandon and start creating, and I love it so much. I feel like I need to do that more, and I haven't been, and I miss that. I also love watching Carrie the Crafter. That's C-E-R-I, the Crafter. If you know, then you know. If not, you need to go check him out. He's pretty amazing. And he does a lot of gel plate printing. And so from between him and Darcy, I've learned a lot. I also have seen Barbara from 49 Dragonflies do gel plate printing, and Oh, Gail Augustinelli does it. It's super fun to watch, and I just feel like I need to get messy. I need to get on it and start doing some things. And I figured this journal is gonna call for it. I don't know about this one. These colors really just are not doing it for me, so I'm gonna put that up there for now. It may end up going on a page rather than on the cover. This one's good. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, I am on Etsy. I don't have a whole lot in there right now. I'm kind of revamping my store, but I have 2 journals that were design team projects for Natty and Moon loaded in there. So if you watched the video and fell in love with the journal, you can always run right over there and get it for your very own. And I also do wire wrapped jewelry, so I will be loading some of those pieces into my Etsy store. Oh, probably in the next month, while I'm kind of down from surgery. I plan on doing all of that, getting it re-uploaded, and it's just kind of a new branding, I guess you could say. Let's do that one. My Etsy store used to be called Wearable Art Creations because I did a lot of jewelry and things like that. But because I've broadened and started doing more with the junk journals, I decided I should probably rename it what my Facebook and my YouTube names are. Oh, and TikTok. So I'm You Can Create Too on all of those platforms. Let's use this guy. Nice, Angie. Why can't you cut a straight line? There we go. Cut it and cut it and cut it, and no matter how many times I cut it, it's still too short. That was a total dad joke. My dad had the greatest of the dad jokes around. Sure miss that guy. We lost Dad, about 4 years ago, and there are still things that, you know, you look around and you'll see something or you'll hear something and it's like, oh, that was totally a dad thing. Gotta love it. He was a good guy. Okay, I need to know what everybody's watching. I have run out of things to watch, and it's driving me bananas because I'm re-watching things that I've watched 3 times already. Oh, okay, we still have one spot right here. What are we gonna do there? How about this little bit of lemon? That works. Yeah, so I'm re-watching The Tudors, and I enjoy it. I enjoy shows like that, but I've literally watched it twice already. So this is the 3rd time, and I feel like because I've seen it so many times, I know exactly what's happening, and it's too predictable and too boring now. So this is the beginning of our cover. Now we'll go ahead and collage the inside. I think I'm gonna pause the video. I'll get this collaged and I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. I have this side and we have this side. Now to decide, is this my inside cover and that the outside? Or is this the outside and this the inside? I'm kind of leaning more towards this being the inside. That would mean this is my front cover. Now let's decide what image we want on the front. I had originally printed this one out thinking that I would put her on a card to frame her and put her on there. So there's that one. We have the Mary Poppins lady. I'm just not feeling that one, but I love this one as well. So there's those two. That one is stunning. I do love that one as well. Natty, you made it so hard for me to choose. They're all so pretty. Okay, so I want to pick from those. So let's see if we have that image on the cover. This one. That is so striking. So pretty. I don't know that I want all the light color. I like a little more drama with the dark ones. I'm going to set her aside. That one. I just love that so much. Or this one. Okay. Leaning towards these two to do a topper with. This one I could cut down and really frame out. This one, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. I like them all. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, we're going with that one. Decision is made. And even though a decision is made, that doesn't mean I'm not gonna change my mind 40 times between now and when I actually glue it down. So we'll see. Okay. I am thinking that she will be beautiful just like that. I may end up cutting a notch up here and making her a pocket. Or do I glue her down and keep this pocket? Oh my gosh, there's too many decisions. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go get some cardstock. Okay, I decided that I wanted to use some corrugated cardboard as the base for the journal topper. Because I love adding fun texture to my journals. And you can't always do a lot of it on the inside unless you're okay with getting a big old gator mouth journal by the time you're done decorating. And believe me, I love myself a gator mouth, but not everybody does. So by adding the bulk texture to the outside, it's not adding a whole lot to the inside yet, because believe me, we're gonna get there. I have a tendency to overdo it a tiny bit with the decorations, we'll say. When you go to designing your pages and all of that, it's so hard for me to not just go overboard and throw everything at each page. And then you know, your journals are this thick and but they're so much fun. So if you make journals, what do you do with yours? Do you sell your journals? Do you keep them? Do you give them away? Do you use them if you do keep them? I have a tendency to make things and give them away. I also make things with every intention of actually using said thing for what it was made for and then not doing it. So, you know, I've got a few journals sitting around that I am doing nothing with, but I fully intend to do something with, just haven't quite made it there yet. Okay, so that I'm going to, I think I'm going to tear this down because I really like, I'm going to do a torn edge with a straight edge on cardboard. Sound crazy? I agree. All right, something I don't know. If you're new, maybe you don't know this. If you've been around for a while, I'm sure you already do. If you don't like seeing the white edge, here I'll show you. So if you tear towards you like this, you're getting that white edge. It makes a really good platform to ink if you want that. If you don't want to see the white, you would tear away from you and you don't see that edge. I just like to point that out just in case people are new and don't know. I am gonna go for seeing that white edge. I think it's kind of cool contrasted against this lavender paper. I found this ream of lavender paper, you guys, at the thrift store for $1. I was so excited. Especially because I'm working on this journal, Lemons and Lavender, and I mean, it's perfect. The other thing I'd like to point out, something that I learned from watching Nick the Booksmith, is paper has a grain. As you can see, it tore relatively straight and clean going in this direction. But when I tore in this direction, not so much. So the grain of this paper runs this way. I thought that was really interesting. I hadn't ever thought of paper having a grain before, but it certainly does. And you really find out which way the grain runs when you start tearing your paper. Okay, let's see. We will go I think I'm going to tear this down just a hair more because it's a little bit wider right here. There. That's better. And now I want just a little bit of a frame. So I'm going to we'll cut it right there. And right there. I have my little cheapo cutter here. I think this came from, it was either the thrift store or the Dollar Tree, I'm not sure which, but it has, excuse me, it has seen some things, and I am okay with it. Let's see, where am I cutting? Right there. It's seen some things, but it's still cutting like a champ, so when I'm going places and going to be doing some journaling and creative things, I usually bring this with me because it's lightweight. I can just throw it in my bag. I have a giant, like, huge guillotine cutter, and I have, I don't know, 2 or 3 more expensive slide cutters and things, and I tend to use my little cheapo more than anything. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I bought myself some double-sided sticky tape, and I have not used it a whole lot, so let's try it out, shall we? Okay. I'm feeling a little bit sticky tape impaired here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a glue girl. So this double-sided sticky tape is tricky, but I think it would be nice to have, you know, everything set quickly. You're not worrying about glue drying, excuse me. So we'll see if I like double-sided sticky tape. I'm not positive. You can see where it pulled the glue off of my fingers. Gotta love that. Come on. Come on, I know you can do it. Okay, I don't think I like double-sided sticky tape anymore. I can't get the back off. Alright, we got it. Now let's place her where we want her. One thing about double-sided sticky tape I do know is you got to get it right the first time. You can't slide it around as if you had some glue on there. It's a one and done kind of thing. Okay, so we want her. I'm going to tear these edges, maybe. Can I? Am I strong enough? Heck yeah. There's one side. How long? We don't have a lot to give top and bottom, so I may end up leaving top and bottom straight. We'll see. We will see how long or how wide. I can take off about an inch. Now these torn edges, they make great edges for your pages, or you can also remove this back so that it's not quite as bulky, flatten it out a little bit. So you're getting the texture without too much bulk. But anyways, just thought I'd point it out. Don't throw those away. Oh, time to hydrate. I don't know if you guys have tried Javi coffee yet. Oh my cheeses, man. I am in love. Yeah, Javi coffee is amazing. I cannot say enough about it. And I've decided I'm using glue to put this on. I don't think I like double-sided sticky tape. I tried, I really did. I just can't do the double-sided sticky tape. Maybe it'll work better in other places, but right now I love my art glitter glue, and I don't think I'm gonna go with double-sided sticky tape. I don't love it. Okay, there's that. Oh, she's so pretty. Yep, I'm gonna tear this. And we'll tear the bottom. I like that better. Okay. So she is going to be our topper. Right like that. Oh, she's so pretty. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and close this side. I had left it open in case I wanted to do some sewing. I was thinking I would stitch around the end here where I'm going to have a pocket, but I changed my mind. I'm not going to stitch, not right now. Okay, so this is our cover. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and glue it down. I don't always make my cover first, but I was just kind of in the mood. So today, this was our project. We have our cover collaged. We have our topper officially installed right now. Oh, she's so pretty. Natty, you really outdid yourself with this kit. I know you said it was one of your first ones that you made, but man, you knocked it out of the park. I love it so much. Okay, so that will be our journal right there. We're gonna have a nice, I'm probably gonna give it about 1.5 inches spines. I'm thinking 3 signatures. All right, so that was our project for today. We did our cover for our Lemons and Lavender journal. And so with that, I will say, I am Angie with You Can Create Too. And remember, if I can do this, then so can you. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Happy Mother's Day if you are celebrating. If not, happy freaking Sunday. Or whatever day this comes out on and you're watching it. Bye, everyone.